Thank you very much, Aaron. That's terrific. And last is tough, but this is an important award. So my name is Mark Kolb. I'm a partner with Tech Council Ventures. We're a New Jersey-based early-stage technology investor. We focus in the Mid-Atlantic. And as Aaron said, we've got a long-standing affiliation with Tech United, and before that, the New Jersey Technology Council. And I like to say that we're very engaged investors. And what that means is that we really think of ourselves as partners with the entrepreneurs that we invest in, and we work really hard to help make them successful. So Aaron, for your question, your 25-year future question, my question was, Aaron's question to me was, what will the average Series A raise be in 25 years? So I've got lots of data, lots of analysis, given it lots of thought, and you don't want to hear any of that right now. So I'll tell you the answer. The answer is $20 million, period, inflation adjusted. So let's get to the important thing here. The Martinson Ballen Award, John Martinson and Maxine Ballen. So before I was a venture capitalist, I was an entrepreneur and an operator. John Martinson was my first venture investor. He was my first outside board member. John Martinson was a huge benefit to my career and is a good friend. And Maxine Ballen. Maxine was the founding CEO of the New Jersey Technology Council, obviously the predecessor to Tech United here. These are two people that had a real impact on the tech community here in the region and beyond. These are two very special people, which makes this a very special award. And therefore, it gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage the 2022 winner of the Maxine Ballen Award, Peter Harris, the founder of Harris Agency.
Thank you, Mark, and thank you to Tech Council Ventures. I'm honored. When I started the Harris Agency, actually 5 years ago this summer, I figured, what the heck? I was 50, 2 kids in college, a mortgage. What better time than then to actually quit as CEO, as a global PR agency, and start my own company? You know, for me, fortunately, I had a great partner, my wife, Kathy, who's also my CFO and keeps me honest. And as someone who has lived in New Jersey my whole life, I never really truly appreciated just the technology companies that were here as well as the innovation that was coming out of the state. And as a PR guy, I was like, we got to do a better job, right? So one of the first things I did when I started the Harris Agency was call an old friend, Andy Gilbert, who's incredibly involved with the agents, with this council, and don't worry, Andy, I'm not going to make you stand up. I don't know where you are, but you're good. And get plugged in to, at the time, was the New Jersey Technology Council, because I wanted to get closer to the tech community that's here. I'd spent my whole career promoting tech companies out of Silicon Valley, other countries around the world, and it was time to bring it back home, so to speak. And honestly, it was the best decision I've ever made. If you fast forward to today, the Harris Agency is very fortunate to provide public relations support to companies like Verizon, companies like PSE&G, logos you've seen during the presentation, working really closely with Aaron to get them more involved than what they were with what's happening in this state. And a newer one to the community, Fiserv. We do a ton of work for them. You may have seen them in local media, and very, very proud of what we're doing for them, particularly as a New Jersey company as well. All of them are innovators and disruptors in their own right. In short, what me and my team do day in and day out are help these admired companies stay admired. They come to us to manage, protect, enhance their corporate reputations each and every day. And if you think about what's going on in the world right now, that's not so easy. So whether it's employees, whether it's investors, whether it's partners, whether it's consumers, whatever it may be, we're in trenches with our clients day in and day out to make sure they say the right thing, not the wrong thing, to whoever their key audiences are. And I'm very proud of the work we're doing. It's a very special ops team of communications experts, about 30 people. We've had great growth. I know you VCs like the scale. We're all about perfection and quality, not necessarily about immediate growth. And I'm really proud to be involved. Tech Council, now Tech United. I think Aaron's done a phenomenal job. Happy to be a part of this movement that's happening within the state. And clearly New Jersey is and should be considered one of the most innovative tech hubs, not just in the country, but in the world. And there's a ton of great stories coming out of this state each and every day. Out of this room tonight, I'm just proud to be a part of it and just look forward to doing what I can to help all of you do what we need to do to keep New Jersey growing and getting there. So thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everyone, as well. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Peter.
What does Catalyst mean to you?
To me, Catalyst is it's a movement, whether you're an individual or an organization, that inspires change, energy, passion, and frankly, just a change in the way things should be happening now and in the future.
What would your team say is your best quality?
I think my composure, what we do in public relations, you got to be cool, calm, and collected.
What one question do you always ask when interviewing someone?
If you had a chance to go to the moon, would you?
Pork roll or Taylor ham?
Taylor ham.
If you could merge your consciousness with a robot, would you?
Yes.